thing I like to tell you, that there are a lot of things which we do in our life where we are disconnected with what we basically want. We live day by day, day by day, day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, but we are not very clear as to where I want to go. Please, in this age, you should not be a driftwood. You should not be just like floating as per the waves take you. You must decide where I want to go. Exert. I am sure you will not agree with me if I say that you are passing through the life's best phase. Yes. If you remember the same sentence, that old man came and he said that I am passing through the life's best phase, and then you ask yourself 6-7 years down the line, you will say that yes, he was right. You know why I am saying that? There are so many things that you can do now. Remember 5 years ago, you had so many more options available in life. Can you now regress back? Every passing day, your options are decreasing. So, you must decide which one I want to go. This is the door I want to knock. One door. And if it is not opening, I'll break it down. That kind of resolve that you have to have. There has to be failures, there has to be failures, but it's not the failures which is your identity, it's the success which is your identity. So how well you are actually behaving. In fact, I always tell people, you must always have a sync between your behavior and your goal. There's often a lot of disconnect that we have between the two. Our goal is something else, our behavior is something else. My behavior is like a good friend, I'll become a good friend. My behavior is like good relative, I'll become a good relative. My behavior is like a good student in the class that I'm studying, I'll clear that examination with high color. My behavior is like a good social network, connected person, I'll become very popular amongst my friends, I'll have maximum likes amongst my entire peer. See, if you want to get something and that goal, ensure that your behavior is in sync with that. Don't let your behavior and goal deviate. Normally, we have a goal, but our behavior doesn't match with that at all. A simple example is, if you need to pass examination, your behavior should be like a student or like an examinee. Tell me, you should be like a good student or you should be like a good examinee? Student. Examinee. Student. Today I want to demystify one thing. Have you met people who say that, oh, this person was more smart, he was more knowledgeable, but this person topped? It happens all our life. The reason is, a person who knows the difference between a studentship and examination passes examination. A person who is a good student, he will open his mental wall inside, always acquire, and he'll become a big good student, very knowledgeable. But then somebody who is an examinee, he would retrieve more often. Retrieve. In examination hall, it can retrieve very fast and clear the examination. So if you need to pass examination, your behavior should be like an examinee. You're getting my point here? So it should not be like a student, your behavior should be like an examinee, and that's very important. Realize that what is my goal, where I want to go, what is my goal, is my last half an hour, is my last 1 hour spent in the direction of that goal or some other direction. Quite often we have address of a place, but we walk in a different lane. This destination would not travel to us, and just by having the destination we don't reach there. Try and ask yourself, is my last half an hour was spent in the direction of that goal or some other direction? You have two options. Either you change your behavior or you change your goal. There's no third option here. If you have a different behavior and a different goal, they're not in sync with each other, it is very difficult to get there. It is important that we should realize our goal, first thing I told you, and then after that, let my entire behavior be fed into that. You've seen the Discovery Channel, no? There is a tiger which runs after a herd, but you never see the tiger running after a herd. It will run after one animal. And when I say one, I mean only one. And if it doesn't get it, it will relax, wait, gather its energy, and go after one only. This is what I would like you to say. Just synergize your energy. If you synergize your energy, even a simple magnifying glass can produce fire. Just synergizing, just concentrating. And then this is the age when you have so much of option. You can do this also, do this also, do this also, do this also. They all get done, but not something which you can be proud of looking back after 5 years. And every single day that you feed to that goal, I'm sure that you are nearer to that. So that is what I basically would like to tell you. As far as general studies is concerned, some of you may be having lots of doubt how to go about it. This general studies is definitely very vague. And that is why I would tell you that a lot of people take expertise. I mean, in fact, this current scheme of examination which I have told you was not the same some time back. Some time back, I think before 2013, the exam scheme used to be different. There used to be 2 optional. GS was an insignificant portion. But now what we have got, GS has become a mainstay, and people from all diverse backgrounds clear this examination. And because of that, everybody is having a clean slate, absolutely clean slate to write their career, and then they do write it very well. And the coaching institutes like KSG has become very popular after that, because we are only known in the country for general studies. And general studies in interview, general studies in essay, general studies as a basic course. And then I'm so proud to tell you that more than 400 people this year, out of 759 selections that we have got, is from KSG. That's amazing. Sometimes I pinch myself, I don't believe it. But then God's been very, very kind, and it is sometimes I get goosebumps mentioning that all the top 10 candidates, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, they're all from KSG in a row. And that's again a dream which any teacher would ever have in his life. I started this career a long time ago, and I think I would have never imagined this would happen one day to me, and then I would be sharing something like this with you people. I think you have our websites, that's there on the back of it. You could possibly visit there and see more details about how the whole thing is actually organized. People fail because of confusion in life. Confusion of not having something which is, I would say that is not existing. It is existing, but not having trust to get there. So that's one reason why people fail, is because of confusion they have in their mind. If you're very clear in your mind what you want, I promise you'll never fail. So that's one thing you should always keep in mind, that there is no confusion in my mind. I want this, come what may, I will get it. If anybody on earth can get it, I'll get it. So no confusion about the reading material, about the career path, about your own self. You have to celebrate 3 people in this life. 3 people, only 3, not the 4th one. First is a mother. I mean, you don't have an option of your mother, do you have? Mothers have option of children, but you don't have a choice of mother. Celebrate her. The second thing that you should always celebrate is a father. Father has again option. You have brothers, sisters. You have other options also. Spouses, you have options. You have got friends options. Even you have got options of religion. So you have got a lot of options. But mother no option, father no option. And the third is you don't have option about your own self. Celebrate yourself. Whatever you're going to achieve in this life is from you yourself only. So please don't forget to celebrate yourself. Keep this in good humor. You'll never fail. Give this what it wants and take good job that it can possibly be extracted from. So keep this in good humor and get the best results. You'll never fail. So one reason of failure is confusion. Second reason of failure is time. A lot of people say that I have a lot of time. I am in second year only, I have a lot of time. Some people say that, oh, I have a lot of time, let me sleep. I'll tomorrow get up and study. Since exam is too far away, so let me. That's another reason. Third reason why some people say, I don't have time. Some people say that I have a lot of time, some people say I don't have time. And in fact, both of them are actually incorrect. Everybody has got exactly the same time. People often talk to me how to do time management. Can you manage time? You can only do task management. And task also, priority management. If anything you keep higher in priority, that gets done. Have you ever forgotten to drink water? Or breathe for that matter? It's so high in priority. So time is one factor why people fail. Because assuming that I have too much of time or too little time, well, everybody gets exactly 12 hours. For day 12 hours, for night 24 hours, everybody gets the same time. So let's not complain about time. Time is another reason why people fail. When they do not consider them, it's the same time which made anybody achiever, whatever achieve in the same span of time. And third reason why I find people failing is because of the expectation. We expect a lot. Expect from this person, expect from my background, expect from my health, expect from my, let's say, relative, expect from a coaching institute, expect from my background, expect from this, Don't expect. If you reduce your expectation, a lot of your beautiful relationship gets spoiled only because of the expectation. If you reduce the expectation down, you can't expect from anybody except for your own self. The day you have taken your own charge, expectation has been brought down, I promise nobody can stop you in life. So these are the three reasons, if you can remember, ETC, expectation, time, and confusion. Confusion of goal is why people fail. Please try taking care of these three things. I promise you'll never fail. And then what you have got, this is a beautiful examination. A lot of time people consider or they don't give this examination just because the thing is too difficult and too cumbersome for me to do it. No, come on, I mean you can possibly do, but then don't expect that somebody will do it for you. You have to do it yourself. And the moment you have taken your own charge, I promise nobody stops you. Nobody can stop you. While nobody can make you an IAS officer, nobody can stop you from becoming an IAS or IAS officer for that matter. And it is this age that gets done. It's not this age, it's today. It's not today, it's now. Let you have your entire energy driven in the direction of the goal. I think you can definitely do it. This one examination is conducted at 3 levels. That is preliminary level, mains level, and interview level, where general studies is being asked at all the levels. And nobody studies general studies at any stage. So if you're very good at general studies, and for that you probably need a guidance because general studies looks very vague and open. So if you have a guidance and you can do general studies, I'm sure it is very deliverable goal that we have got. And God, that believe me, it is absolutely doable task. Only thing is that we have confusion. Shall I give IAS? Shall I give IAS? Shall I give the bank PO? Shall I give this? So a lot of confusion is the reason of failure. So please fight that confusion. And the time that you have got, decide about the priority, which is more important for me. And on that priority, put this exam slightly higher, it gets done. And then also, don't expect from anybody, expect from your own self. And I think people like us at KSG, we guide you about the general studies, but we are like cursors. We don't move unless you walk. The cursor guides you to the destination only while you're walking. If you're not walking, cursor stops. So any coaching institute for that matter can get you the best possible guidance based on their experience only if you decide to walk. So promise, it starts with you, it ends with you. That's what my humble submission to you is that trust your own abilities, take guidance, we will guide you that what is the optimum path to that destination. That's all a coaching should can do. And then if you get those material that is required for there and you're ready to walk, ready to slog, who's going to stop you? I promise nobody can. And it's a beautiful job that you have got. You suddenly overnight become celebrity. And there are so many people who have been studying as part of their graduation courses and then they have joined classes. I think this year you may be knowing Srishti Deshmukh, you know this name? She's all India rank 5. She's rank 1 amongst girls. In Bhopal Center, she was our student and she would come in the dress only from the college, and then she was doing her regular engineering, chemical engineering is her branch. She was doing chemical engineering and also doing KSG classes. Of course she was studying more than her friends. That's what I know now, that she was not on social media, she was not doing this, she was not doing this, she was not doing this, and just concentrated on her graduation and concentrated on general studies that she studied with us. And she is all India rank 5 today. If you visit any website and you look at her name, you'll definitely find her. You can go to ksgindia.com, you could always see that how the whole thing is actually placed. And she tells us about her journey that it has been. It is quite possible and absolute doable thing, provided your resolve is strong. If you've got strong resolve, I nothing, there's nobody is going to stop you. We have the same teacher who's teaching in Delhi or teaching in Indore or teaching in Bhopal or Patna for that matter. The same teacher rotates. That is very unique and a special part of KSG. That we don't have different faculty for different like faculty for Bengaluru is not different from faculty of Indore. The same faculty which rotates, and that is how we are able to produce results from all the centers. I give you example of rank 5 from Bhopal center. She never had to travel to Delhi and studying right there, and then she has got rank 1 amongst girls. I mean, that's amazing. So it's not we done it, she has done it. So let me be very clear about this. The cursor moves as long as you're walking. If you don't walk, the cursor cannot move. I hope you're getting that. So it starts with you, ends with you. And it's a beautiful gift that you can give to yourself if you decide to write this examination. So much that you learn, so much you learn, it's amazing. And I think you have heard of that proverb, no? Pursuit of happiness? Have you heard of this? In pursuit of happiness, you're going behind happiness. Here there's a proverb slightly different. Happiness a pursuit. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Happiness a pursuit, the kind of enjoyment that you have got of learning. This journey is so beautiful that you can talk about what is happening in Venezuela, what is happening in non-performing assets, what is happening to our export sector, what are the constitutional dilemma that the country is facing, what are the ethical issues that the country, all those things are covered here. It's a beautiful journey in itself. Thank you very much, and it's lovely talking to you.